Welcome. It is that time of again where I need my controller. My controller is there. I need the screen to be on the correct screen. The screen is on the correct screen. I need to pause that. That's good. And now we play the game, for it is time to play the game. Yes, play. Just push the fucking button. Get on with the fucking game. That's what you want to do. It's what I want to see. It's what you want to do. It's what you want to see. What you want to do. What you want to see. Oh, what we're gonna load. Yeah, we're gonna load. I don't know why I'm doing a sort of a jazzy kind of thing, but there you go. It kind of feels nice. Square. Koei. Oh, Tecmo. Mo. Koei Tecmo games, yeah. Koei Tecmo games. I love Koei Tecmo games. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's no point in lying. I mean, I suppose arguably I could lie. I hate Koei Tecmo games. No, that would be a travesty. I love Koei Tecmo games. I think it's absolutely official. I absolutely adore them beyond comparison because, goddamn, they seem to just be responsible for making a lot of exceptional games. And hello to you too, Mr. Chester Phoenix. We're about to load, but I'm going to have a drink first. And I should maybe, although apparently they've disappeared. I'm assuming. Can I scroll there? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, apart from the fact that it's not there. Okay, that's cool. I was just looking at things. I didn't realise this was Jazz Club. Yes, it is. I'm afraid to say it is Jazz Club. Super. My brain said say stupendous, but then it also went say superb, so it ended up being Stuperb, which I don't know who Stuperb is, but you know I'm sure he's a delightful fella, but he has no place here. Get lost, Stu. Get lost. I suppose arguably Stuperb is the brother of Superb. Anyway, adventure, big pirate ship, we've seen it before, it is still beautiful. What's with the German? What? Oh, right, yes, I see. I wasn't reading the title, I was just looking at the picture. Die Welt umzugehen. It's because it's a global game? Games don't have to just be in England, Malice. I don't know if you understand this, but there are places outside of the UK. I know now we've left, but there is such a thing as Europe. There's America, and even further flung than America, there's Japan. But yes, no, it's just because it's all servers from all over the place, so you'll get plenty of languages, I think. We've seen that. We've seen that one. And good evening, Mouse. Very early, aren't you? Minas Tirith, kawaii. How are you? How are you both? How are you, Chester? How are you, Maloose? And that's right, I'm now going to call you Maloose. You're Maloosey. There's a first time for everything. Indeed. Wonders will never cease, and the blue moon is rising. The pig is flying in front of the blue moon, and I don't know any other ones. That's quite nice. Nice little almost spa resort-esque type thing, I think. Yuki-san. Swimming pools in a fort. Just a general fort. All right. All things considered. All things being equal. Take it in equal parts. By and large. It's all right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's good. It's good that there's heavily caveated, but I can understand a heavy volume of caveats, but the all right is good. It's good. It's very good. Right, we'll do our usual sort of 5-ish countdown of interesting pictures, and then we'll get to step in. Oh, That's a good one. And it's classified as a work in progress. My God, man. There's not a lot else you can put in it. The Space Fortress. Again, I don't know if this is like... There must be sort of a creative mode, perhaps, that I've not truly explored. Because I know that material. That is late game material. And I think quite a difficult recipe to just keep getting. You would need a lot of resources to get that stuff. Especially because I think it's all been dyed as well. Because I don't think it's naturally blue. I think that's someone using the dye room to dye it blue as well. So I'm assuming there's a creative mode that I never really looked into. I primarily just played the campaign. Next one, Sunset Seaview. It's nice, but it does have lack something now after the Space Fortress. But I do recognise this one, because if you look in the top left of the image, you've got those three sort of puffs of what look from a distance like puffs of smoke, but are in fact, I am relatively certain, slimes, which is quite a clever use of the slime. Oh, that's the same place, different angle. So that's our third one, I believe. Sweetie Home. It's nice. Again, it's nice, but nothing's quite... Oh, that's quite... It's clever. It's especially... Like, I think it's the Mexican flag. The top row middle, I think, is possibly Mexican, but I might be mistaken. But I love the fact that they've used I can't remember what the bastard things are called, but they're annoying magic casting. I think they might be Chimera. Not sure if they line up with traditional Chimera naming, but nonetheless, I think they might be Chimera in this. And yeah, it's an interesting use of one of those. And then there's possibly our last one, but we'll have a bonus just to see. My princess is here, but where? I cannot see a princess. Are you sure your princess is not in another castle? Anyway, bonus one. We'll have another bonus one. A bonus one. Oh, we've seen the ship. Bonus. Oh, that's a nice one for the bonus. Good evening, Mr. Blaboosh. Hello. The Little Island Palace. I like... The key thing I like there is the boat. I like the use of the sort of dragon head motif on the little tiny boat. And I just realised that's towels. The sail of that boat, I think, are towels rather than actual sails. And yes, my word, Blue Boosh, you have earned a substantial chunk of change, and you've made it rain. It's a really shitty reward. I might try and tack on a sort of a sound of some kind, but I haven't got round to it. But yeah, there's a sprinkling. Yeah, I spent 1k on that. Look, it's a status symbol. It's not an actual worthwhile reward. It's a status symbol. It's you saying to the world, I've been watching this shit for a long time, and I have 1,000 Arcadian coins. And do you know what? It took a modicum. It took a modicum of time to create that. Not a lot of time, granted, because essentially what I did was I had the coin. Then in that, what you do is you have the coin. Then in the coin composition, you do the shine. And then you take that composition and put in a new composition and make it drop. And then I put easy ease on the drop so that it has that sort of slight speeding up, I think it is. And then you take that composition and you duplicate it across the side, and then you sort of space it out, and then you spread out all your timelines. So it's why is that thing moving? This is alarming. I don't like exclamation marks moving towards me. Apparently the exclamation mark just got punched in the face. That's fine. There we go. Wait a minute. Why are you a Koopa Trooper? I'm either a Koopa Trooper or a Teenage Ninja Sonic Turtle. Because that's my armour. That's my armour class. My armour class is Turtle. Turtles. I've been playing Tales of Berseria recently, so the only way I can say the word turtle is turtles. Hey, you want to buy something? I'm a turtles. Because I'm fairly certain an individual of the species turtles are also the group name for turtles. So you have a group of turtles, and you have a single turtles. It no longer sounds like turtles, does it? The heaviness of that accent, turtles. It sounds more like doidles. Oh God, I can't remember your voice, you stupid tart. It's slightly sort of bratty, I think, wasn't it? You want to build a river, don't you? Well, it just so happened that I knew the perfect place. You see, while you and Malroth were off adventuring, I was out exploring every day. I actually got to know the lay of the land rather well here. Oh, our resident explorer Lulu guide you to the site of the river me. I've gone more pirate than intended for the hairy hermit. It's meant to be more dirty old man, but it's gone a little more pirate. As you head out in the great unknown, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can walk straight back to this tablet. I'll be up at the temple watching you hard work. Come and find me when you're finished. The shell armour is a serious staple, isn't it? I could not say for certain, but I think you might be right. Because there are certain armours that I think do change your character's appearance. However, there's not that many, I don't think, in Dragon Quest. Because usually it's either job-based or, if memory serves, they just have outfits. Like Dragon Quest XI, I think... And actually, no, I think the protagonist's armour did change to a certain extent. Yeah. God, I need to play Dragon Quest XI again. I drifted away before completing it, and it's annoying. Anyway, I'll be up at the temple watching you hard at work. Find me, and then I'll try and get soft again, because nobody needs to talk to a hairy hermit who's hard. Come along then, let's go and get this river running. Can you see those highlands over there? Wait, can I see those highlands over where? Oh yes, over there. I'm fairly certain it's over there. Maybe? Somewhere over there. I think it might be that bit there. But nonetheless, she doesn't actually specify, it would seem. Oh no, there we go. Okay, fair dues. And I was slightly off, I think. I think that would be the perfect spot for the source of our river. A river in the Highlands. Pah, are you mad? Rivers are supposed to wind through valleys, not ride on top of hills. Everyone knows that. Hold on, Bonanza. It sounds like Lulu has a plan. Let's head up there and see what we can see. Last one there's a rotten egg. Where do these people get their energy? Very well, this way. No! You said last one there's a rotten egg. No! Get the fuck in. Yeah. I thought I'd oblige you with a Sid Jones like, yes! Good lad. No. I've gotten lost and confused. Yes! I sort of made it up a thing, but I don't really need to make it up a thing. Now I've made it up that thing, but I think I've gone the wrong way. Where was I supposed to go? God damn it. Apparently over here. Where? Oh. You're all the way over there. Hello. What the fuck, Lolo? We're all the way over here. Lolo. Lolo. Could you... Fine. Let's have a look and see why. This way, stop dawdling. You... How dare you? How dare you? I'll fuck you up. I'm gonna take my turtle shell and fuck you up. Kill her. Well done. You've completed the kill test. It will kill. That's my Doug Markida impression. It will cut. It will kill. He enjoys his work far too much. But I do love that man. If you've never seen Doug Markida, on Forged in Fire. I highly recommend it. The man is full of terrible fucking pun jokes and then just sheer death. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic sort of what's a bloody word? Opposing element. Can't remember the blooming. There's a very good singular word that would. Lulu, does she have 2 toilets in her head? Oh dear. But yeah, it's such a beautiful thing to go from him sort of cracking terrible puns and then stabbing a mannequin up beyond comparison and killing it stone dead and then going, "It will kill," whilst covered in sort of faux blood. Anyway, well, what do you make of the view, Veldin? I didn't really look at the view. Okay, all right. Don't point, Lulu. Don't point. It's rude. Do you see how the ground below is a different colour? I believe that's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of this cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again. Well, luckily... Hey, hang on a minute, Lulu. This is blimmin' big river you're after, and Veldin's a builder, not a miracle worker. Well, I, for one, think it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond tasty recipes or beautiful buildings. You would have us remake the landscape itself. There's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world would we get a river's worth of water up here? Well, luckily I have this jug. You see, with my jug... Okay, fine, Rosie. I mean, I do have a jug. I could just use the jug. Do you want me to just use the jug? I have the jug. Lulu has 2 jugs. Very good. Oh, that was the wrong voice for the small child. Well, maybe she grew up and was emulating her sister. Lulu does have some grand ideas. I think the 2 of us could really get along if she wasn't quite such a bitch. Oh, I hope Lulu didn't hear that. No, luckily she's got her ears inside Maros's head, so she's not going to hear me. It's fine. She seems a bit worried about how to get all of the water up here, but I know you've got just the solution. That bottomless pot of yours should still be full of fresh furrow-filled water. You just have to tip it over and pour it out. When it runs over the edge, it'll fill the whole riverbed. The whole riverbed, you say? I wonder if it will flow all the way down here. Well, there's only one way to find out. Go on, Veldin. Slosh out some water on the top of this cliff and see what happens. Just make sure it's nice, clean water, not dirty water. We don't want another furrow field on our hands. Okay, where do you want my water? Now, I almost don't want to... Like, I'm going to have to put it here. This river's a bit shit, though. Rosie, you're kind of in the way, dear. Also, I'm going to drown you, Rosie. You do realise that, don't you? Constant water, and there it goes! What in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot. Look at that. The water's flowing right over the cliff and all the way down to the bottom. Might make a night soil river. Ew. Dirty butternut. Dirty butternut. Water, I hardly know her. And welcome, Mr. Butternut. Look at that. The water's flowing right over the cliff and all the way down to the bottom. I always have water flowing right the way down to the bottom. Just a few more extra bits of water and it's blooming beautiful waterfall we're making nature. Bonanza, get out of the pool. Goodness me, there's water everywhere. I'm soaked through my small clothes, but I don't care one jot. Oh, wonderful. Can't remember what you do with hearts in the main island. In fact, I don't think there's much you can... Oh, no. At some point you get to unlock things. That's why you collect hearts on the main island. You've got the water flowing, Veldin. We have the source for our river now. But this is just the start. Chilling with Final Fantasy 13. I don't blame you. That magic pot of yours has really saved the day. With an exceedingly useful tool like that at our disposal, we'll have this river up and running in no time. Wouldn't the water from the jug be finite? So once it goes goes over the cliff, you have a puddle. Well, the water in the jug is infinite because it's the bottomless jug. It's a magical thing. But I do get what you mean by the physics of the water at the top of the cliff would technically just flow. It wouldn't sit here. But there you go. Pulse is kicking my ass a bit. It will do that. It will do that. You just kind of have to go with the flow, I found, and sort of just try and pick and choose your encounters as best you can, building that CP. Now, I think I had a far easier time of it because I just embraced what the game had given me up till that point. Whereas I get the impression you might do something funkier, which might require more fiddling and more sort of CP to get to a more viable state. But nonetheless, dependent on who you tangle with on Grand Pulse, it is a nightmare place. Especially those bloody boxed phalanxes. They were a pain in the arse. All we have to do now is fill up the rest of the riverbed. I'm going to inspect the bottom of the waterfall. Everyone, follow me. Cool. She just jumped off a sheer cliff face. She's not been mad, that one. But I think I like her. Hold up, Lulu. I'm right behind you. Think that madness? Jumping off a cliff? I will join you. Except I'll do it properly with my windbreaker. Ah, yeah. Woohoo! Gentle landing. Hey, Luz. Better late than never. This river isn't going to make itself, you know. You need to fill this whole riverbed with water. The building begins again, huh? I'll sit this one out. Building stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. You lot get to work on the rivers and meadows and woods and what have you. I'll stay on the lookout for monsters. Oh, yeah, like I totally forgot. Isn't just a river we're after? We've got to get a greenery game going too. We'll need Wrigley's help to purify the soul. Say, Brittany, why don't we free-live the river building to the others and take care of the fields and forests? Very well, you can handle the planting, Rosie, Perry, Weirdy Beardy, and I will take charge of the river. Arr, fine by me, I must admit. I am more than a little excited to be building scenery from scratch. You're part of Team River too, Veldin. We'll show you where we want you to pour the water, and be sure to fill every nook and cranny now. None of us will mind getting our feet wet, so pour away. Okie dokie. Pour some water here, please. Okay, I will pour some water here. I believe, yeah, hold it. Hold it to pour it. That's what we want to do, and it spreads out. Yes. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it flow. Get rid of that. Get rid of that ugly tree. That is right. Get rid of that there as well. And that. Just general clearing of detritus, really. We want the river to look as nice as possible. Get rid of the stone. I mean, technically a stone in the middle of the river isn't going to look immensely ugly. But, you know, I still don't want it. Plus, that's a dead tree, so we can get rid of that. Plus, I suppose, arguably, I don't think I ever really fancied up the shore of the river last time. So what might be quite nice, I suppose, although that appears to be... Oh no, it is... Yeah, I'd have to get an improved hammer, I think, if I was to do that, but nonetheless, I might be able to sort of fancy up the shore at some point. Might be later on. As I say, I would require an improved hammer, which I think I should be able to get in the not too distant future. Let's just... Well, they didn't technically ask me to, but I think it would be better just to fill in that gap there. And fill in this gap here. Not phenomenally important, plus slightly ugly, that one. Apparently I can't bash that in. Not the prettiest looking river, but I suppose a river's a river. It doesn't have to technically be pretty nursery, it does not do. Let's clear out this place, cause it's looking trashy. Get rid of the dead tree. That is a surefire way to get wood. But I just like killing dead trees, what can I say? It excites me. Right, continue there. I now have 40% bread, which is always alarming. No, don't do that. Pour it, don't scoop it, mate. Pour it, don't scoop it. Don't worry, I've got 7 loaves of bread, 42 tomatoes, and several crab claws to satiate my hunger. Leaking wet. One here. Your help is greatly needed. I mean, I wouldn't say it was greatly needed, but I will fill this area. So don't you worry. The whole area fill up. That's the ticket. Whoa. It's like a fucking river, bro. I'm sure if you check your email spam folder, you could find something that would improve your hammer. True. You've actually built yourselves a river. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very good, in fact. We'll have those bleak and blasted plains transformed into pastoral paradise in no time. While you two were away, I spent a great deal of time making plans for Lulutopia, right down to the minutest of details. I came to the conclusion that a whole host of wonderful water features was just what my subjects would wish for. What do you mean, your subjects? We're building my empire of visceration here, remember? Maybe if you ask Veldin nicely, he'll set aside some space for you in my kingdom, the dungeon. Simmer down, younglings. I'm the oldest here, so I get to decide what we do. We found Bonanza land. Now there's nothing for you to fight about. Shut it, Fuzzface. This is between me and her. Wonderful. I built the river. But the river is currently blocked, so I have to do something about that, I believe. You've made us a wonderfully picturesque river, Veldin. When it comes to making nature, you're a natural. Speaking of which, where did you come across that unusual pot? Pastor Owl. He was growing it in his shack. A gentleman called Pastor Owl gave it to you. I would like to have met him. He sounds like a thoroughly fine fellow. You shall have to tell me all about your adventures on Furrowfield as soon as things calm down a little. Is that technically a lake, maybe a pond? How dare you? Lovely little reference for everybody else. She's got water in her as well. As we have to, whenever pond is mentioned, we have to remind everyone she's got water in her. Calm down a little. But that shall have to wait for the time being. Our work is far from finished. This river isn't nearly long enough to satisfy my standards. Next on the agenda is extending its reach by means of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. So yeah, I think I have to knock the shit out of that area there. It's time to begin the construction of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. We'll need to extend the river even further if we're to turn my vision into a reality. But the old riverbed only goes this far. How are we supposed to make the river longer? Actually, it looks like the river did used to be longer. It's just been blocked by a bunch of soil and sand. Should be easy enough to smash through that soft stuff and open it up again. You're right. Well spotted, Mavroff. It just so happens that I bought some in for Furrowfield for just such an occasion. What the fuck did you bring? This chest is filled with the sturdiest of construction materials. We can use them to shore up the banks as we clear a path of the river. Okay, so maybe they'll do it automatically. You can leave the digging to us, Veldin. Why don't you and Wrigley get started on greenifying things up around here? Okay, cool. I'll let you pop off and deal with that. Hey, hello, Wrigley. How you doing? War. Is work on the river going swimmingly, is it? While the others are busy with that, you and me can do something about this here stony soil. Hey, you guys. Thought you'd leave the rest of the Green Gang crew out of the decision-making, did you? Don't think so, mate. Brittany and I rustled up a few helpful items to ensure the whole meadow-making process runs smoothly. Ah, worm food. I thought I was gonna straight vom, like totes voms, when I stuck my hands in the pot to get the ingredients for those things. Seriously though, it was well nasty. Brittany's been sticking her hand down the toilets. Well, in fairness, you have something devilishly similar, and the reason I know you have something devilishly similar is because I gave you something devilishly similar. I can't remember what the bastard's called, though. I can never remember what the bastard's called. But there is a tank game. I think I've got it installed, so I might be able to look it up, but as I say, for the life of me, I can never quite remember what it's called. But I bought the 4-pack because it was like, yeah, fuck it, 4-pack, that'll do. So I think you, Oni, me, and Sleeves? I think those were the 4 I gave it to. Obviously one of them I kept myself, because of course I did. Shell Shock, that's the one. That's the one. There you go. Never remember the name for some reason. I don't know why, but that's one of those games that I know the game, but the name never once stays in my brain. I've owned it for years, and it has never once stuck around in my brain. Worm food, my favourite snack. Plonk one of them lovely lumps on the ground, and I'll gobble it up and turn the hard's hand around it into soft soil while I'm at it. Me and Lil will show you where to put 'em. Come on, squad, let's roll. This is basically do as you're told territory. I realise it might not be the most interesting, but you know, put away put away all of your crab claws. That's it. I think there's there's an easier way of doing it if I do it like that. Now I'll sort those, and get my worm food out, because of course I require my worm food. Also that scared scallywinkle will take out, because that will solve a couple of my bread problems. Are you nasty slimes? Yes, you are. And look, oh, there we go. Everybody's digging a hole. Digging the hole. Ow. Fucking slime. Because Malroth was distracted digging a hole. Yeah, I can't remember the max limit for how many players, but I'm assuming it's at least 4, otherwise they wouldn't have done a 4-pack. But you never know with these. You never know with these things. Maybe they were just trying to do... Whoops. Didn't mean to pour water there. Didn't want to pour it. There you go. I was going to try trashing. So there you go. If I'm making the guess, and it is pure speculation. Here it's pure speculation. But the way Chester has said it's a lot of fun suggests Chester has it. And as I say, I know Oni has it, but whether he's available at that exact moment in time, of course, time zones being what they are, because I think usually it's devilishly early morning. Oh no, it's I think it's like midday for Oni, because I think my 4:30 slots are devilishly early for Oni. Oh dear, that was a concerning flitter of something or other. Let's have a little save there, just in case it's going to go horribly wrong and go off. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, just slightly... I've now gotten in a sort of tidying up. I've been distracted by my tidying up and now want to get rid of all this crap. But we will get back. We'll get back on track in a moment or two. Hey! Smashy, 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 smashy. Right, and you want more worm food over here. That's a shit bush, so we'll try and keep the good bushes, just get rid of the shit bushes. I'm not sure if a shit bush will turn into a good bush, but I suppose with enough, with enough TLC, yeah, sure. But it will take a certain level of sort of work, and I don't know if I'm willing to allow the time frame for work to be done. I think we'll just eradicate shit bushes and hope they don't. From the 70s then. Technically, I wouldn't be able to judge, because I've never really had hands-on experience with a bush literally from the 70s. Not in the true definition of the phrase from the 70s, as in existing in the 70s. bravo. Yes, bravo indeed. Right, let's... Oh, automatic flowers. Well done, Wrigley. What have you been eating to deposit a load of flowers on here? But yeah, I think basically they sort of... A lot of it they do themselves. I get commanded to do a lot of it, and then I basically end up having a choice of, do you want to just carry on doing all of this area, or do you want to fuck off to the next area? I believe that's basically it. Okay, that annoys me. Why is there two... God damn it, maybe he's just not finished. Nah, it seems unlikely. Because that looks like a definitive gap, and there's two... Oh, you can waste a lot of worm food trying to fill in these bloody gaps. OMG, it's gorgeous. Like totes. Seriously, like totally sick fieldwork, Veldin. Oh, yes, everything looks so much nicer now. Just imagine how much lovelier it will look when the whole riverside is draped in greenery. Let's leave that up to Veldin, yeah? It's his island, and anyway, his meadow-making sensibilities are off the hook. You want to make 10 tiles worth of meadow for starters, right? This place is going to look so sick when you're done. And if you're out of worm food, just make some more, like, duh. I mean, that's easier said than done. But yeah, I can probably make a bit more worm food, and I am out of worm food, so let's do some tidying again. Tidying up, tidying up. Everybody needs tidying up. Tidying the rocks, tidying the rocks. What is the goal here? I mean, manual labour is kind of the goal here. Make a pretty island. I suppose you're not much of a Minecrafter or a sort of a buildy game person, are you? But yeah, I mean, essentially the goal here is to make it look pretty. So you've got plenty of options to make it look pretty. Oh, I mean, you have to sort of save the world, but you save the world through building. I am a builder. God damn it, Jim, I'm a builder, not a fighter. But yeah, basically, there's a very nice storyline to this game, but in between very nice storyline, there is also a lot of tidying. It's kind of tidy up the game, because all of the worlds basically are trashed, and your ultimate job is to become the tidier of worlds. I am Veldin. I am the tidier of worlds. Could you guys fuck off? Right, I believe this is gonna open up the thoroughfield inside. Whoa. Crafting station upgraded. Veldin remembers all the recipes he learnt on Fodderfield. Soft wood, straw floor, floorboard, padded floor. We never really made a padded floor. There was never really an opportunity to use a padded floor. Vertical log, sharpened log, horizontal log, plank pathway, wooden grating, basic bridge, wooden steps, ladder, simple door, rustic door, drapery door, wash tub, pot, simple bench, simple stool, simple table, simple small table, ceramic sconce, haystack, wooden roof ridge, wooden roof window, flat wooden roofing, ridged wooden roofing, arched window, porched window, wooden doormat, community chest, do not pass go, do not collect $200, salad plate, bread basket, oof, he hit me right in the bread basket, rope, firewood, sack of wheat, farming tools, nameplate, towel rowel, bunting, cloth sacks. Not suggestive at all, is it? A pair of sacks hanging from hoops of rope, and farming gear. So you've upgraded your builder's workbench, have you? That workbench is a little different from the other crafting stations you've used before. It's imbued with building spirit. You just have to pay your respects to the builders of yore by spending a few gratitude points, and you can unlock new recipes. Use this workbench well, and this place will be a builder's paradise in no time. Best in category. To make it easier to find what you want at the crafting station on the Isle of Awakening, recipes are divided into a number of different categories. Categorically. Okay, so I think that's everything. That's weaponry. That's soft. Oh no, that's paper. Materials. Whoops. Get back in the menu. Yeah, so equipment. We don't have any new equipment. Although we could unlock the villager's vesture. Actually, we could literally unlock them, but I don't think that's going to be that useful. I certainly don't think it's going to be that much better than mere what's it, but I suppose, no, fuck it, we'll unlock it anyway, just for completion's sake. Classy clobber preferred by trendy townspeople. Defense plus 10. Yeah, it's not going to... As guessed, it was never going to actually do anything. Display frame. Ooh. A lady sign. A gentleman's sign. Weirdly, I don't think you can actually make ladies and gents lavs. Although I might be mistaken. A wall hanging. Cool. Farming materials, yeah. Farming equipment. Lighting equipment. Oh, the naughty night light. You have to collect a lot of rubies for the naughty night light. The paper lantern. Interesting. I don't think I ever had a paper lantern. I think that might be because, yeah, this has got all the sort of DLC in it, which I never had the first time I played the game. Because, well, the first time I played the game, it had only just come out and the DLC didn't exist. Oh, a coloured cup. I don't know why I was quite so excited by that. I thought it was actually going to be like a proper... It was going to be sort of hot chocolate, and I was intrigued, but it's not. It's just a coloured cup. What is that? Oh, that is a water wheel. Sweet. Will periodically activate nearby switches. Oh, okay. Indefinite donking device. Harnesses the power of running water to emit a periodic percussive sound. Interesting. Sandals. The fuck is the naughty nightlight? Well, look. It's a nightlight. There's like hearts and a little bit naughty. I can't remember why you use it. In fairness, I don't think there's a reason why you use it. I think it just exists. It's just to give a little bit of ooh la la in it. Doors, plentiful supply of doors, and look, lots of roofs. We'll never use. Gruesome gargoyle. That's quite nice. And the classy canopy. Sounds like you used the characters for... I can't deny, that was where my brain went. But then I thought, no, I don't remember that being a thing. But then again, I could probably, you know, I could stick them in a room together if I particularly wanted to. Anyway, the crucial thing I wanted was more... Yeah, no, I think we just want... Well, having said that, I've got a lot of them. No, I think it was meant to be just meadow, so we'll pick up 10 for now. I mean, it's not so much your brain as the game kind of pointing directly at a giant neon sign that says fuck on it. Yeah. Felden. What? What do you want? Check it out. We dug out a canal so the river can continue a bit further. When I was swinging that hammer to and fro, I felt like I'd become a builder myself. It was ever so invigorating. The canal is complete. Except I don't think it is, but we'll go with the word complete, okay? Our waterway grows ever longer. Now we can build ourselves a glorious river fitting of Bonanza land. It is not being called Bonanza land, you prick. Shall I? Yeah, I'll be lazy. Come, Lulu. Come to me. I will not move. You must come forth to me. Don't mind the muddy hands. The folk you ferried in from the Furtherfield certainly aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. We'd never have created this canal without them. Ahar! Wahar! I, for one, try to keep my hands positively filthy. And I learned it all from Velden. No, you did not, you dirty old man. You were a dirty old man long before I ever met you. You're exactly the kind of people we need in Lulutopia. A few more subjects like you will make my kingdom the envy of all my neighbours. Oh, can I be your agriculture minister? I'll grow enough fresh fruit and vegetables to make everyone's bellies burst. How many times do we have to go through this, Lulu? This is my empire of evisceration. If you want something to eat, you should head back down to the beach and suck on seaweed. I can't tell if them two are friends or enemies. It's like they love to hate each other. Let's put our differences aside for the time being. We need to make some more nature. We all have to work together if we want to turn this place into a pastoral paradise. Yay! Empire of evisceration. Yeah, but Mauroff is... You'd like Mauroff, I think. He's just a thoroughly attack-happy lad. I like Mauroff, in fairness. He's quite a fun character. Right, so I suppose let's figure out the river first. Oh, there you go. They have sort of put in... Oh, I can move those. I can probably destroy them if I wanted to. Yeah, they've kind of... Fuck off, stupid ant. See? That's what you get for coming at me, son. You come at me, son. Oh, no, I didn't mean to lift the tree. But good to know that I can. Stronk, little boy. It's the turtle shell. That's what's doing it. That's what's giving me my stronk. Well, are you ready to continue work on the river? I want to make it into the biggest, bestest waterway ever. We'll show you where the water needs pouring, just like we did before. Feel free to slosh it all around us with that bottomless pot of yours. Wet britches have never bothered me. Possessions, everyone. I like my wet britches. I like my britches wet. Oh, okay, hang on. I think Rosie's going first, so we want to pour some water here. Just in... Where do you want me to pour the water, dear? Because you're kind of in the middle. Kind of like in the middle, dear. I can't find a suitable place. I'll just have to pop it there. Oh, it looks like it was sufficient. Are you going to get all the way around there? No. I think I'm going to have to pop a bit in the back here. Nobody really marked that bit, but I suppose technically I could get rid of that island, but I don't plan to. I might use it in some fashion. Build something there. I definitely do. I remember having this little island here. We'll need it leaking wetter. He likes to squelch around all day. A mob of monsters? Ah! Fuck you! Dirty water! Slop me slurry on a stick. This water's gone all dirty. How'd that blimmin' well happen? The river's looking lovely. Have you seen... Rosie! Pay attention! Stupid woman. Ah! Many ants! Keep on swinging. Go on, Rosie. Be a suitable distraction. Mauroff, where are you? I need you. I'm having to fight my own ants. How dare you? Okay, fair enough. You are fighting the mother of all ants. Ow! Mauroff, you're supposed to not let the monsters hit me. What do I pay you for? Oh, wait, I don't pay him. He just sort of hangs around me. There you go. See, I did most of those ants by myself. Oh, shit, there's more ants. Jesus Christ. How many more... Bloody hell, how many more ants do you need, game? There's so many ants. There we go. We done? Or do you want more ants? There we go. The monster mob is defeated. Woohoo. Marvellous. There's always more ants. Always. Oh, grab that seed. Might as well. Never know when a seed will come in handy. Well, that's just blooming great. Look at this dirty water, Velden. Seems that we've got some spoiled soil to thank for this. The stuff nearly ruined us back on for a field, and now it's only gone and showed up here too. Unless we get rid of that spoiled soil, the water won't never get clean. Can you do me a big fat favour? Can you use that bottomless pot to scoop up the muddy water? It might be our only hope. Yeah, but that... Where am I going to get the clean water again from? Hopefully, I can just grab it from slightly further down the river on this occasion. Don't think you have to go out of your way. Yeah, that's blooming marvellous. That pot of yours is really something else. Now that muddy water's out of here, we can get back to finish our river. Thanks, Velden. So I feel like, am I supposed to... I'm surely supposed to destroy the spoiled soil, right? Because if I don't, it's just going to continue being muddy water. Muddy waters. Come on down to the stage, muddy waters. And I think he's a jazz singer. Or I've just made him up, one of the two. And if I've just made him up, that's... I patent that character under my own rules of everything. Right, now I've just ended up with a hole. I've ended up with a hole in my river. I don't know if I want to do something about that. Right, let's try scooping up a bit more of that dirty water. There we go, marvellous. And now what we might try and do is fill in that gap with... I mean, I suppose that's just standard sand, isn't it? So let's take out a bit of standard sand and just... There we go. Easiest way of doing this, probably something like this. Just one moment, matey boy. You kind of in the way. No, turns out not so much. Oh well. Oh no, there's one last piece of spoiled soil here, you son of a bitch. Bash that out. Oh, there's 2 more pieces of spoiled soil. There's 3 more pieces of spoiled soil. There's spoiled soil everywhere. Pricks. Ruining my good vibes with your stupid spoiled soil. Right, there we go. Yeah, thanks for clearing out that horrible muddy water. Well, I suppose it ain't horrible if you like muddy water, but if it's clean water you need, the dirty stuff, will dirty the clean stuff, and then you'll be stuffed. Spoiled for choice. Oh dear, sir. Oh dear. Summer redeem, oh no. He needs it. He requires an oh no. Here, you've done a good job scooping out all that muddy water, but as long as that spoiled soil's still here, our river's lower reaches stay soily forever. I can barely bear to look at the stuff. All the trouble it gave us back on Furfield. We need to get that grotty grot gone. Please, Veldin, you've got to help us. Use your hammer and smash that nasty mock to Kingdom Come. Get on. You cleared away all that slimy spoiled soil. 'Tis a weight off my shoulders, so 'tis. Amazing. Just because I already did it, which is fair enough, I suppose. Okay, let's grab some clean water. There we go. And then what we'll have to do is with our clean water, we replace the old water. Superb. Right, can we carry on this river? Thanks for dredging out that dirty old soil, Veldin. Now we can carry on making our river. If the worst should happen and the water goes all muddy again, just scoop it up with that bottomless pot of yours. That pot should be full of dirty water now. Don't go pouring it out again or we'll be back to square one. Just fill up your pot with some clean water and job's a good one. Mind if I ask you a question? You're looking heck of a thin recently, you eating properly? I'm blimmin' famished myself. And don't... He's gone fucking Newcastle. And don't tell this to no one. But I'm sick of... I think it's Newcastle anyway. It's definitely not where it started. But I'm sick of vegetables. I want to eat something different. But enough talking. If Lulu saw me slacking off, she'd go blimmin' spare. We've got to work to do. We've got to work to do. And dinner can wait till we're done with this river. I think they're going to introduce farming. Farming for me. Let's eat my great grilled greens. Yes, another one. 69. Nice. Right, what am I doing now? You want me to continue rivering? Do you want water there? Is this why you're standing here, Bonanza? I'll put water there just in case. There you go. I think that's why they're standing there. I've dealt with the spoiled soil. You are licking wet. Magnificent. And yes, I'm afraid I do have to go every time I start Bonanza's voice because it helps. I can't tell you how much it helps. Fuck off, you stupid ant. And you. Damn dirty ants. I don't think the slimes are too bad at the moment because they've sort of realised who's the bottom. Oh no, no. Don't prove me wrong, slime. Do not prove me wrong. Our jolly good showing, Velden. At this rate, our river will be the envy of our neighbours, whosoever they may be. Wonderful. Yes, the river looks so much bigger and better now. Impressive work, Velden. Indeed, and yet its end seems somewhat abrupt. Could it not be bigger and better still? Well, how about we clear some more of this dirt out of the way, then Velden can go potty with the pot again. And what's more, once we make a path for the water, there's the perfect place for a pretty pond. No longer a million years behind the stream, that's fair. What a splendid idea, Rosie. Let's get started right away. Although you've probably still got a substantial delay because, you know, just general. We need to dig a path through that dirt over there so the river can run all the way to the pond. I'm ready and raring to go, Lulu. Let's get smashing. Whoa. Go on, girls. Go on, there you go. Huh, those two are really excited about smashing some soil. Well, what? Okay, that sounded like a euphemism. It's not, I'd like to point out. But in my head, that sounded like a euphemism. Well, when it comes to earth-shattering events, you can count me in. While you youngsters are busy here, there's a certain area nearby that I'd like to inspect more closely. By the time I get back, I expect to see this river winding all the way from the mountains to the Bonanza land basin. What's got into you, Perry? Everyone's jetting off left, right, and centre. You're stood there like a statue, not thinking of slacking off, are you? Yeah, no, it's not. Does that sound like rumbling? I can't take it no more. What rumbling? There ain't no fucking rumbling, you fool. Oh, it's his stomach, of course it is. I can't take all this rumbling and grumbling no more. I need something to eat. But I'm sick and tired of blimmin' cabbages and bloomin' pumpkins. I've got tomatoes. Haven't you got anything else? Tomatoes, wheat, bread? Ho ho ho. If you don't eat your greens, you'll never grow up big and strong. But if you ever anchor in for more exotic foodstuffs, you're in luck. There are several small islands nearby that are simply packed with exciting ingredients. Many an explorer has set sail for those shores in search of new materials, though the islands have been long since abandoned. Their secrets sleep there still. Velden, why don't you and Mal off to a quick trip over to one of those explorers' shores and see what you can find? I seem to remember those isles being chock full of chickens once upon a time. If you bring one back, it might even lay you a few eggs. Chickens, eh? How are we supposed to catch them? Well, whatever. We can cross that road when we come to it. Speak to old Brownbeard on the duck. I'm sure he'll be happy to fill you over. Hear that, Perry? Me and Velden are off to explore these islands and fetch a fine feast for you. But if I get back and find out you haven't helped Rosie and Lulu with the river, I'll smash every last egg right in front of you and make you lick it off the dirt. Understood? Mr. Melruff, sir, the crippling cramps in my stomach ain't that bad, really. If you could bring us back a chicken, just one will do, I'd be ever so happy. Did they really just do a chicken crossing the road joke? Yeah, they did. There ain't no time to be wasting. Walk yourself to the dock and have Brownbeard fellow take you to one of these foul-infested islands. Right, you wanted more meadow, and since I do happen to have more meadowings available, we shall get on with some meadowings. Should be able to put one there and still build it. We want it. I don't know where we want it. No, I've lost the track of where we're putting it. No, that is. No, we do want it there. We also want it. Oh fuck! Now I can't tell where it needs to be, so we'll have to just wait for. Oh wait, no, I can line it up against this one. So I think that's about right. There's going to be an unfortunate gap there, and there may even end up being an unfortunate gap elsewhere. But you know. One of those ones where you have to just sort of trial and error a bit and then fill in the gaps. The grass is not that sort of tragically difficult to get your hands on. I'll let him polish off a few more bits here, and we shall see roughly whereabouts he's at. So what we'll do is we'll just do a touch more tidying. But basically what I'm trying to do is polish off Wrigley's quest first. And then I'll head to the islands of mischief. High level sophistication. I absolutely adore the Dragon Quest style of humour. It's so well sort of... Oh, here we go. Ooh-ar, job done. Job done. Ooh-ar, I mean, I didn't really do a good job, but I did do a job. Wonderful work, Wrigley. I mean, I say wonderful work, you missed several spots, but that's not necessarily my place to say. You've turned all that dry, cracked soil into a marvellous meadow. Dude, this place is straight banging now. Like, get a load of all that grass. Huh, this place is starting to look more and more like Furfield. That's the idea. It'll look even lovelier once we give the whole riverbank the green treatment. Oh, and don't forget that patch over there and that bit there. Huh, you're always thinking a few steps ahead, aren't you? Maybe I'll make you my Imperial Gardener-in-Chief. I don't know if I should take that as an insult or not. It's a very J style of humour, you know, that sort of shit humour that only he really likes. But yes, it does sync up with everything I enjoy, and the localization team, they should be commended for their work because it all feels so incredibly well put together. What about me, after all the mud I've munched for you? If you don't get that job, I'll be greener than all this grass put together. No, nobody's getting any jobs. Make a meadow. Yes. Oh, the hairy hermit. You're a little bit inside, Wrigley. I don't think we want this. You tick, tick, tick. One of those tablet targets off the list, I see. Congratulations. For every objective you complete, Mini Meadow will come into being. Once you've collected a few, bring them to me. I'll swap them for some of my most prized possessions. I'm mad for Mini Meadows, me. Well, would you look at that? It's a Mini Meadow. It is, but I think I need at least 2 more. Toodle pip 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 for now. Marvellous. Grab that. Amazing! Grab a bit of wood and then talk to Wrigley. Ooh, them some fine fields, and all thanks to E place that worm food, Veldin. I've never done it without E. Yes, thank you so much, Veldin. Everything's so much nicer now that we have some green grass to roll around in. We can crack on without making a forest next. When you get back brick from old river building, give me a shoot. It's definitely going Newcastle there. Give me a shoot. Give me a shoot, pet. If you're happy with how the river's coming along, we can start working on the wood next. And we've got just the thing for that. Brittany and I have been rather busy little bees recently. Here, Veldin, these are for you. Free woody goodies. War, they ain't a woody goodie you've got there, is it? Oh, you've been hankering for some of that stuff since we were back on Furfield. They've got all the ingredients you need to grow a fully fledged forest. Right-o. Veldin, stick that grub on the ground, let's get woodworking. We should legit name the wood after me or Lillian, or both of us. We can call it the Brilliant Forest. That'd be brilliant. Once you pop that goodie, I'm going to ignore those two. They're fucking idiots. I'll munch away into the surrounding area into a good lush forest. Just don't go placing it no hard rocks, you hear? There ain't no one who can turn that stuff into soil. Alright, enough dilly-dally, pop those woody goodies down and let's get started, and don't stop till you've got 5 tiles of forest on your map. Okay, I will try and do that. So let's ditch those in favour of getting the woody goodies. Of course, the fact that I've only got 3 woody goodies. Tally-ho! Tally-hee! That's the way we like it. Hell yeah, there we go, back at the builder's bench. And now back to farming equipment. And I don't know, we'll get another 10 woody goodies, why not? We'll need plentiful woody goodies eventually, I'm sure. And this definitely needs some work. We definitely need like a proper staircase here. It's gonna start pissing me off having to climb up every time. God, blimey. Ah, did I really fuck that? Did I fuck that, or did you fuck that, Wrigley? One of us fucked it. Fucking great line of shit in my fucking grasslands. So it's the fact that it's an enormous line. I mean, this bit here, this bit, definitely Wrigley fucked it. This bit, though, I think I fucked it. It's fine. Never mind. Let's try and hopefully... It is surprisingly difficult. Okay, right, if that's going to be that line, then that should be that line. That should be the correct place. It is quite, as I say, it is quite difficult to get them lined up. That's why you end up, a lot of the time, you sort of just go, fuck it, just stick it down anywhere, and let him finish it off, and that'll do. Makes a hell of a noise when he plants a tree, isn't it? Are you not going to do that end bit? Are you really finished, Wrigley? Fuck's sake, Wrigley. Fucking prick, ain't you? Absolute bell end. So what we'll do is maybe... we'll carry on moving over this way. I think that might overlap. Yeah, oh well. Never mind. Oh, I've already got my hammer out. Come on. Can we... No, too hard. Too hard by far. Disappointing to me. I don't really know if I want the forest in the middle there. I've now kind of put a forest in the middle, but that's not the point. The point is I don't know if I want the forest in the middle here. Just kind of... At some point I'll probably try and improve upon the actual design of this place. But what I might do is we'll pop over here and just put a load of woody goodies here. So you do that. And then we'll pop one down there. Oh, that's going to be just inside. That's good. That's good. Awesome. Pop one there. Fuck it. I'm going to be more flippant now because I've lost the patience. Lost the patience to care. So it's woody goodies everywhere. Woody goodies everywhere. I can place it wherever I want, mate. See? Aggressive hammer strokes. And placing woody goodies wherever the fuck I feel like it. Once again, I don't even know if I really want the woody goodies over here, but it'll get the key. The key thing is, it will get the mission completed, and at that point, I can rearrange everything to my heart's content. Smashy, smashy, oh yeah. Right, we're up to 3 out of 5 forests. 3 out of 5 forests. Couldn't tell it wasn't butter. This is what we like to do. Just tidying with my hammer. I know the suggestion is every tool's a hammer, but arguably you would struggle to garden with a hammer, apart from in this game. Whoops, I killed one too many bushes. Hey, tablet targets. Make a forest. That's what I did. War. No, don't talk to me, Wrigley. We're in the middle of something, mate. We're in the middle of making a forest at the back end. You chose a fine spot for the wood, didn't I mean, the wood is all over the place, Wrigley. Let's establish that. This place looks good lush now. If I had any eyes, I'd barely believe them. You did a pretty tight job too, Wrigley. When word of your woodworking skills goes viral, you'll be straight up famous. Viral? I don't know if I say the sound of that. Whatever Brittany's talking about, I'm sure it's a good thing. And so is this wondrous wood. Let's all take a moment to admire it, shall we? Yeah, man, this place is like sick. Rivers and trees go together so like naturally, yeah? It certainly does look a lot different than it did when we first washed up here. Good job, guys. Well, all you have to do is give me the grub, Velden, and I'll make all fields and forests you like. But for now, we got our little meadow, got our little wood. We legit bossed it. Mad props to the green gang. Like totes, crazy green. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Veldin. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Oh, I do love a mini medal. Toodle pip for now. Wrigley, not up a tree, Wrigley. Not up a tree. I said not up a tree, Wrigley. Wrigley, don't put hearts up trees. Hearts up trees are not useful. Wrigley, Wrigley. You are... Malroth, what are you doing? Stop humping the tree, Malroth. Stop humping the tree. Wrigley, where are they? I suppose he's gone off to do his job now. Come on, Wriggles. Come here. Got him. War, the soil here was in a right state before, but we all worked together to bring a splash of green to the island. Thank you both for all your hard work. I can't wait to swing beneath the trees in my very own forest. You'll make one for me, won't you, Veldin? Well, you can fill the whole island with fields and forests if you fancy, so long as he got the feed to feed me. We got a lot of catching up to do if we want to make this place as green as Furterfield, though, so we better get cracking. Let's go get crack-a-lacking. Crack-a-lacking to die. Oh then, Veldin, you might have finished with the meadows and forests, but the river ain't done yet. Go and have a quick chat with Rosie and Lulu, see if they need a hand. They do need a hand. We already know they need a hand. But the hand... Well, actually, they don't need a hand. They're currently working... They're currently sleeping? Oh, right. They all want chickens. Everybody wants a chicken. Everybody needs a chicken for me. Right, let's go temple first. Mostly because I think the temple will reveal possibly a new tool. I don't know if I've got enough mini medals, but let's find out. I'll give you all the mini medals. Have the mini medals tickled your fancy? Can I tickle your fancy? I mean, what? It's good to know we share a common interest. You see, I'm rather an avid collector of mini medals. I'll even swap them for my treasures. Unless I'm mistaken, that's the unmistakable whiff of mini medals. Let's see now. You've got 2 mini medals there, I see. I'll take them if you don't mind. As things stand, you bought me a total of 9 mini medals. Make that 10 and I'll give you a bow. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, where's my boat? I don't know if I'm quite high enough to make this in one trip. I could just teleport, but... Fuck teleportation! I am a floating master. I've mastered floating. Also, I can unveil just a touch more map while I'm floating along. Which is, I don't know, moderately indifferent, truth be told, but... Yeah. It unveiled a couple of blocks and I was well clear. Well clear there. Whoa! The old what's it does get you surprisingly far. Clean up this place. God, I'm obsessed with tidying. I'm obsessed with tidying up my little domain. Might try and make him a proper pier. You can't do much with this, but yeah, I can't actually smash that. But I might be able to at some point, so I can make it all wood, so we can actually get something nice going. All from Saffron. I trust you're enjoying life on the Isle of Awakening. How is my sister Lillian getting along? The refreshing breeze here on Furterfield is perfect for cooling freshly baked loaves, though it does little to temper Clayton's newfound passion for building. He is ever the hothead. Do give my regards to everyone. Ever so sincerely, yours, Saffron. Cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll keep the letter. I mean, it seems unfair to just discard it.
Oi, Veldin. I've got good news for ye. I was drinking my shanty and singing a grog, and when I spied a couple of new islands nearby. New islands? You must be talking about the explorer's shores. Alright, fish lips. You're taking us to one of these islands right now. I'll be gladly ferry you over, but a sailor can't work for free. I'm a businessman, don't forget. That said, we ain't got a piece of 88 between us, tell you what. How about you pay me with some of those shiny little hearts you've seen poking out of your pockets? If you're willing to part with your hard-earned hearties, I shall cover the cost of the voyage. And because I like the spicy old main brace, once you've paid the price, I'll take you back to the same island as many times as you like for no extra charge. I made a little log of all the... I made a little log and I threw it overboard. It may be floating down to the beach right now. I wouldn't look for it, though. It was quite substantial. I'd been eating a lot. I could spy on each island, so if you've got your eyeballs set on someone in particular, be sure to take a look before you set sail.
More to explore. If you need more materials or fancy some new items, then the Explorer's Shores are for you. You can even use gratitude points to unlock new islands. Yes. Ahoy, Veldin. Where will we be hauling anchor today? Well, it's going to be one of the shores. The Soggy Skerry, even. Put the K in where it didn't belong. Or Blossom Bay. Well, I can't actually afford Blossom Bay, so it's going to have to be the Soggy Skerry. It'll cost you 50 points to plot a course to Soggy Skerry. Is that okay with you? Yes. Yes, it is. We've unlocked the Soggy Skerry. There she blows. Now you can set sail for Soggy Skerry. I couldn't say the word soggy. Soggy Skerry anytime you like. Well, I get it now, please. When you travel between islands, your save data will be overwritten and your autosave will be deleted. It's slightly alarming when they say that, but it is nonetheless fine-ish. It's still alarming the way they describe it. All aboard for a trip abroad. Time to set sail. Oh, Jim lad. He's got quite a nice boat, hasn't he? And Maroff sitting proudly upon the prow. Or the brow. No, prow? Prow. Something like that. Oh, we got bonus pictures. Sad Golem. Loneliness. Thy name is Silver Golem. Villa la Glacinus. Villa. Oh, that's clever. High-rise cleaning. So you got like some bamboo bits. I'm still slightly... I don't know what that is she's actually holding. Which is intriguing, because you would have thought I'd be able to recognise it, but I can't. But it's a hell of a structure, isn't it? Absolutely hell of a structure. Oh, I like that. I have seen the digger before, but not quite in such a sort of... It's actually digging out, a place. It was just sort of parked in a street, but that is a full-on... That is beautiful. Okay, we'll do our usual sort of 5 counts since we've suddenly hit a loading screen again, which was unexpected, but fuck it, it'll do. It's fine. Oh, I suppose maybe I'll need to try and build something elaborate like that for the Furrowfieldians, perhaps. Try and plan out some kind of loads of little rooms, but in a singular structure. Whereas what I did last time was loads of little rooms that weren't necessarily in a single structure like that. They were more sort of little rooms next to one another, which worked. Don't get me wrong, they worked, but not as fanciful. Summertime. I think that's probably just German or something again. But it's a very close image of a sheep, and that spoils the fact that you can get cats. It's nice. It's nice. I've not got anything negative to say about it. It's quite a large little sort of town. A large little town square. Well done. Well done. The NYC Brownstone. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Lovely. It's quite nice. Bab City. I don't know why it's Bab City, but you can see the stack of drackies there. Seaside Town. Again, lovely. Oh, my word, look at that. Downtown with the fucking green, using the green and orange and red lanterns as traffic lights and sort of go signs in the parking structure. My word. And one more bonus. Apartment buildings. They're quite nice again. They are quite clever. Anyway, back to resuming play. We are on the Soggy Skelly, and I think we've just discovered why it's called the Soggy Skelly. And the reason it's called the Soggy Skelly is it's fucking raining. Say ahoy to Explorer's Shores. There's all kinds of fancy materials on this island. Be sure to examine anything you happen to find. Check it out, and check it off the list. I told you about the little lists I shoehorned together, right? Well, now they're yours. If you tick the items off as you examine them, then you'll know when you've seen them all. In Dunray, I can ferry whatever you find back to the Isle of Awakening. The sea's lead near as calm as a sea cucumber, so there's no risk of going over plank. Well, what are you waiting for? Climb up this little crop top and use your windbreaker to glide on over to the main island. You can board back here whenever you like. Let the adventure begin. And welcome, Mr. Mellow Miniatures. Hello, how are you tonight? Are you miniature painting or just simply relaxing? Arguably, you can relax whilst miniature painting, but that's, you could also do them as two separate tasks. Scavenger hunt. Each of the explorer's shores has its own unique sights to see and items to discover. If you complete an island's checklist, you'll get a special bonus, an unlimited supply of a useful material. That is probably where some of these people have got infinite supplies, of course. I'd forgotten all about that bit. It's one of those it's one of those odd little ones where it's like, clearly I knew it in the past because I have done it, but I'd completely forgotten that that was a thing. Some of the items are quite difficult to get your hands on. Others are exceedingly easy. But maybe now I found something to watch after the football. Yes, a very good choice, if I do say so myself. And I do. I must admit, I'm slightly surprised the Scallywinkle didn't count. No, okay. A lot of these basic things apparently do not count. Oops, don't change your tool. Don't change your tool when you're trying to do. Don't change your tool when you're doing a poo. The only rhyme. I'm sure it wasn't literally the only rhyme, but it's the only rhyme I could come up with. Right, okay, let's pop over here, because I believe that's Small Twig. Okay. Oh, I see. Right, you have to do... Right, I got you. I got you. I remember now. What you have to do is go up to something. I swear that is one of them. Yeah, up to something, check it off, then you can start twatting it and collecting it. There we go. Check that. Spleen wart. I've just checked off my spleen wart. Now I'm going to just trash some spleen wart. I don't know, can I pick shit up? Oops, no, I don't. Malroth, deal with that. No, you can pick it up. But can I then pop it in my bag? I don't think I can, no. I think he's literally just picking it up. Malroth, deal, go, sir, deal with the bastard. That's what we need you to do. Can I not check this? Is that not the same? Maybe it's a different type of thing. No, get the right tool. Something hell. Interesting. I sworn that was oh no, I think it has to be. Malroth, who told you to demolish a tree? Kill the enemy? Yes. Demolish tree? No. I kind of needed the tree, Malroth. Although, having said that, mostly. But now, see that tree? Go! Fuck him up. Fuck that tree up. Jesus Christ. Jesus, Lucy and Mary, mother of turds. Are you the mother of turds? It depends on how much I've eaten. And, traditionally, what gender I am. For I am the mother of turds. Right, this rock, I think, should be one. Marvellous. The mossy rock. Checked off the mossy rock. Grab that. Malroth, deal with the enemies, please. You're an incompetent, sir. You're an incompetent, a fool, and a bastard. Actually, I have no clue of his parental history. Yahoo! Right, can we not... Ah, there we go. Check. Bark. Is the side bark a thing? No, I don't think it is. Oh, but that twig is. Blocky root. That's what we're after. Good. And now, ideally, let's use the spoiled soil because it's shite that we don't need. We do not need it, sir. No. Oh, God. Double whammy of sluggy nonsense. Ooh, sluggy. Ooh, sluggy nonsense. Ooh, sluggy. Right, key thing is we want to get up high. So how do we do that? I can't remember the bloody button now. Yeah, no, it is that one. Please stop. Oh, really? Bloody monsters. There are so many monsters in this game. And all of them are a pain in the ass. Of course I can place it there. Why? What are you... That's the button. There we go. Apparently I'd completely forgotten all of the buttons, which I suppose arguably is not that surprising. But nonetheless, leaves! Marvellous. Check the leaves off. I believe I do need to check off the acorns, so check off the acorn. Marvellous. Ba-bam. Monsters in the Dragon Quest game. Yeah, I know. Ah, I fell down. Who fell over? I fell over. Right, glow drop. Marvellous. Right, what we'll do... I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. I've never appreciated being called Shirley. Can we get rid of those leaves? Not easily. Good. I have to try some fancy manoeuvres. Fancy manoeuvres worked. That's good. Ish. Yeah, that fancy manoeuvre didn't work. That's fine. I've got plenty of spoiled soil. There we go. Now we've made a little bit more of a bridge. Pop up here, and what we want to do is try, there we go, check the blocky branch. That's what we needed to do. And now we fell down. That's not exactly what we needed to do, but it is sufficient for my porpoises. God damn it, your porpoises? What's your porpoise? It's to get some titles. Withered tree. Go on, off you pop, withered tree. Don't need to care about that. Don't need to care about that. Is this spoiled soil checkable? No. No, apparently nobody cares about spoiled soil. Clean dirt. Perhaps already done. Ooh, a fruit. Oh, a plumberry tree. Superb. The actual plumberries? No, I don't think so. But we'll certainly take a plumberry. We'll take a hydrangea. Delightful. I always wanted hydrangea in my life. The hydrangea, of course, is the Power Ranger that always reminds you to drink. Or the one that always says hello. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? That's the hydrangea. Could you not blow bubbles at me, sir? Right, grab another plumberry and another hydrangea, seeing them here, I suppose. But having said that, I think the hydrangea destroyed itself before I actually grabbed it. It's fine. I believe no? Question mark? Yes. Question mark? No. Okay, that's fine. Barrels? Barrels? No. Barrels, twigs? No. None of those. Plumberries. Couldn't give two hoots about a plumberry anymore. I don't necessarily expect or plan on doing every single checkpoint off the list this first time round. Because pretty much once I stumble upon chickens, I will probably pop back to base camp to continue my doings, but for now, you know, very much for now, I might as well just carry on exploring. Is that a block check? Swampy soil. Good out. We all do enjoy a swampy soil. I'm not sure what the XD was for. Was that for the not too sure yet, or for the for something I said? I mean, it'd be very nice if it was something I said, of course, because then, you know, I did a funny, and everybody needs a little bit of a funny in their life. But there you go. Tally ho, tally he, tally hoo, tally hoo, bye. Do I need? Yes, I need one version of brambles and then a little version of brambles. I think I've got all brambles here. All brambles are the brambles, yeah. All brambles are here. Ow. Just a reminder that they are brambles. I do like to... Oh, that's just reeds, yeah, so not important. Nobody needs Reed Richards in their life. Unless you're a particular fan of the Fantastic Four. Which, in fairness, I do quite like the Fantastic Four, so I'm a bit of a fan of Reed Richards. So, that whole sentiment about not needing Reed Richards, yeah, I do. The gangrenous greenery. Get off, you stupid zombie. You incompetent zombie. Focus on working out what the heck is going on in this game. I thought you knew Dragon Quest Builders. Well, this is Dragon Quest Builders 2, although I can't deny it. It is suitably similar, I would think, if you did think of Dragon Quest Builders 1, that you would perhaps recognise it. Oh, there we go. Mossy Earth. Good. Good. Get me a little mossy earth. But I'm running around, find it. Big plumberry tree. That's what I'm doing. Big plumberry tree. Big old plumberry tree. Hey. Ah, that's humus. Good. Always want a bit of humus. I need humus in my life. I don't need ants in my life, though. Go away. Dumbass ant. Is one of those... it's either not checkable or I've already checked it. One at a time. Whereabouts do we want to go? We can check the map and see roughly where we're after. I've got a feeling it does go off in a loop, so maybe we'll just complete the loop for now and hope we spy... Whoopsie doodles. Wrong button. As is to be expected by now. Whenever something goes horribly wrong, you can be fairly safe in certainty that it is some kind of wrong button. Oh, Cooper. Cooper. Are you a cunt, Cooper? I don't think you... I've just thought of what a Cooper is, and then what a cunt Cooper would be. I'm fairly certain Coopers make barrels, so they're sort of woodworkers. So if you were a cunt Cooper, you'd be basically making cunts, which nobody needs that in their life. Is that not... check off the aubergette. Will you... Fuck off, mate. Nobody needs you here. I just want to get my aubergettes. Nobody needs a monkey here, please. Nobody needs a monkey. And, oh, Veldin. Oh, shit. Veldin is absolutely starving. Eat the fucking bread then, you prick. Don't just stand there saying, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. You're as bad as this war of mine. Oh, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. Don't do anything active to actually get somewhere. The one I remember was first person and mixed with Minecraft anime. Ooh, yeah, I was going to say, I think I don't recall the first one being first person. I'm fairly certain both of these have been third person. So I reckon that might be a different one. A super strong monster appears. Well, I mean, I could tell him to fuck off, I suppose, but I suppose we might as well. You do usually get rewards, but they do take a while. In fact, it might take too long, because he might just be a touch too strong for me. No, ow! No, okay. In terms of actual physical damage he's doing to me, not unreasonable. However, it is going to take me at least a couple of years, I think, to whittle down this health bar with my current tools, but you know what? Fine. Ow. Don't do that. Oh, you've attracted another monkey. Also, I've taken a bit of a beating. Let's eat another bit of bread and then hover over our healing herbs, because that's going to be the most useful thing in this battle now, as food will not do the job anymore. God damn it, we've attracted several more feet. Ow, ow, do you mind? Stop hitting me, please. Oh, ow. No, okay, he's hitting me again. I did ask nicely. I thought... Did you not think I asked nicely? I think I asked quite nicely for him to stop hitting me. And he decided not to. Because, I mean, if he ever says, you know, excuse me, sir, could you stop hitting me, please? I will. You know, I'd respect his wishes, but he's not asking me to stop hitting him, so I'm going to carry on hitting. Now, I've asked him, nicely, to stop whacking me, and he's refusing. Come on, Maroff, I need you to do more damage. Yeah, the ones with their arse hanging out are... This thing's more sort of piggy warthog thing, isn't it? But the large things on sort of four legs are primates, I believe. Smaller primates than the large... Oh, I was paying no attention whatsoever. Smaller than the one we fought on the other island, but nonetheless they are primates, I believe. They might have a slightly different name, but in terms of their sort of general genus, they are some form of monkey creature. And probably, in fairness, if I can find out their name, it is most likely going to be some kind of pun. Because that is kind of the Dragon Quest, the go-to for Dragon Quest. One of my favourites being the Meowgician, which is a cat who's a wizard. Or the... I can't... Oh, it's Clawsora, I think. I thought it was Porcera for a moment, but no, I think it's Clawsora, which is the slightly upgraded magician cat. Could you... There we go. Many cabbage seeds, and... Eureka! A leather shield! I don't know if that's better or worse than the shield I've currently got. I'm assuming it's probably better, considering at the moment I've only got what's classified as a pot lid, I think. Oh, goddamn living tree. Right, just carry on grabbing some aubergettes, why not? And now, oh, yeah, again, why not grab some more aubergettes? So, I wonder what that is. As far as I remember, they sound like Pokemon. I mean, in fairness, I suppose, you know, they possibly could be. Plus, I think there is, in fairness, I've never really played it, but I think if memory serves, there's Dragon Quest... I think it's Dragon Quest Jokers or something? Chicken! There's a chicken, everybody, there's a chicken. Okay. Animal magnetism. Carefully sneak up behind an animal by gently pushing L. And when you're within touching distance, press A to stroke it. Your new friend will start to follow you. As long as you're stroking, your new friend will follow. Okay, this could be slightly awkward because I think... Yep, okay, you dickhead. Oh well, there we go. I stroked the chicken. That's fine. Now, I've got a nasty feeling my blade still hits the chicken, which is a problem. Because, of course, I might kill my own chicken before I get my chicken home. But I am just wondering if I might be able to sneak another chicken in somewhere along the line. I just want to see if there is another chicken around. Is there another chicken in town? 'Cause I'm looking for another chicken in the town. Please, God, make there be a chicken in the town. For me, yeah! See? Do the little chicken song. You will get yourself a chicken. If you do not... Fuck you, big slug. Why are you aiming exclusively at the chicken? Stop it! Prick. Absolute prick. Stroke the chicken. Stroke it. Stroke it. There we go. I think I stroked the chicken. No! It did not spot us. It spotted the bell end behind us. Well, I was stroking the chicken. You 100% sure... There we go. Now I've stroked the chicken again. I've befriended a second chicken. It's the sort of standard we like to have. Stroking my chicken all night long. All night long. He strokes all night long. He strokes his chicken, yeah. I know there's an animal over there. I'm going to have to deal with this zombie first. Oh no, you absolute bellend. Why do you keep putting... Bloody second zombie. You don't second zombie a man. One zombie is enough zombie. Stroke that third chicken. Yeah. Am I willing to leave it at odd numbers of chickens? Oh, grab that night soil. You never know when a pile of poo will come in handy. Every day I'll require further piles of poo. No, I think what we'll do, hopefully, I think this will work with chickens in tow, but I will warp back to the docks. Yeah! Triple chickens. Come on, let's get back to my main island. Oh, I'm talking to Maroth. Don't talk to Maroth. You can talk to him later. Ahoy! The explorer's shores are mystical lands that shift and change after every visit. If you've left something behind, it won't be here when you come back. Are you sure you want to be returning to the Isle of Awakening? When you travel between islands, yes, we know the warning, thank you. There she blows, we sail for home, yee-har, hee-hee. All aboard for a trip abroad, time to set sail. That's basically his catchphrase. And yes, I imagine if I actually, stroke my chicken live on camera, I'd probably get banned from Twitch. But then again, maybe I can put it in context. And at that point, terms of service don't necessarily kick in. Because if it's in context, it's all fair game. Ooh, that's an ominous one with a crystal tree. The Crystal Palace once more. Crystal Palace 1. Nil. Couldn't think of another football team. Queen's Park Rangers, that's the team I was thinking of. For some reason, the sort of the overall word was in my brain, but the individual words were like, nah, no clue, mate, no clue. Depends if it's a literal chicken. I mean, a literal chicken, you'd be fine. Smile bunches, yeah. Crystal Palace once again. Ho ho ho, it's Christmas. Oh, the angel, my darling angel. I'll tell you what, I'll stick that in the old favourites, because I don't think I did last time, and I regretted it. What do you call a football team that's never played together before? Sheffield Wednesday? Queen's Park Strangers. Okay. I just named a football team. The Holy Garden of, Zelda. Big Christmas tree. And now a couple of bonuses just to see what happens. Holy night. Oh, Malroth, why are you picking me up like a puppet? I don't like it. Go away. The villa. Villa, villa, villa. Broomstick. I mean, it's a big old chunky broomstick, but I do like it. It's quite clever. I like the use. I mean, granted, some of those monsters I think are just by chance, perhaps. But I like the fact that they've used the Draki statues as bats at the top. I don't know whether that is actually the moon, or whether that's another block in the distance or something. That's no moon. That's a fully operational Death Star. But yeah, the broom's quite good. It's quite a clever idea. It's just possibly a bit long. I'd have possibly removed one of those sticks so that it was basically cat, stick, woman. Whoa, I can't. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, wow, that's interesting and clever. Because it took me a moment to realise what the fuck it was. But it's like a cute girl's head with an internal picture of a cat looking out to sea. I'll stick that in the old favourites as well, because I genuinely think that's quite clever. I don't know about anybody else, but I genuinely think that's rather impressive. Anyway, one more and then we're done. Oh, of course, Malroth and the protagonist, romantic wedding again. My word, everybody enjoys the idea of Malroth and the protagonist getting together. Although specifically the female protagonist, of course. They don't seem to have decided on a gay Malroth and protagonist couple. And truth be told, I never even considered, when I was playing as the female one, a relationship with Malroth. It doesn't feel like it's in existence. That seems to be fully the... Excuse me. One moment. Seems to be entirely something the players have put into the game. We're back. I've got to say that is one obedient chicken. Let's go and show Perry. Why you not take care of business here? I'll haul sail and keep my eyebrows peeled for more islands. I've heard rumblings of another enormous one lurking out there in the open seas, same size as Fotterfield, give or take a fathom. I'm as certain as pirates hate body parts that come in pairs that the place is inhabited. Maybe he could find some new mates and materials there. Another island like Fotterfield, eh? Sounds like it'll be the start of a whole new adventure. I can't wait to check it out. Give me your knees up when you're ready to set sail. I'm always anchored here, except when I'm not. What's that rumbling sound? Oh, Perry's here, rumbling away again. God damn Perry stomach. Well, look who it is. Perry's come to check if we found the fowl. Let's show him the chicken and rub it in his face. Maybe don't do that. Possibly. He does say weird things. Most of his words are strangely backwards. Will you bring me a chicken, will you? I've been waiting for you to come back, Roland. Did you bring me a cute little chicken? Did you? She's blimmin' adorable. Once that girl starts laying eggs, we won't have to eat no cabbages no more. By the way, did Brownbeard tell you that good liquor of an island he's looking for out on the ocean. Well, I reckon I might know something about it. I remember hearing about this place that were famous for mining metal right up the ground. A long time ago, the people of Furrowfield used to trade with them folks, swapping veggies for metal and whatnot, till the children of Argon made us put a stop to it. I ain't never seen no metal with my own papers. I'd love to visit that island one day and see what the place is like.
Oh, Veldin, I nearly forgot. A letter came for ye. Have you read it already? I might look like a sea sluggerbird, but I keep myself busy every day exploring the local waters. I brought that letter back with me on my last bon voyage.
And here I was thinking you'd rather stay holed up on your ship than exchange a single word with the landlubber. You're actually a word exchanger extraordinaire. Well, Veldin, the captain went to a lot of trouble to deliver that letter. Ain't you going to check the post box? If it's important news, I'm sure the others will want to hear it. Is it just the letter from Saffron that I've already read? Because if so, I've already read it. No, there you go. It is the letter from Saffron. We already know that Saffron has written to us. So you wasted my time, Perry.
You wasted my time.
I think I can probably walk back. It will be the quicker choice. I suppose I could walk, or I could go to the mountaintop and float. So let's go to the mountaintop and float. What I'll try and do is float in a sort of angular sort of way. Bam, 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 way. Yeah, this is roughly what I wanted to do. That's it. Clearing out a few more blocks. You can see here there's a desert area. Lovely little desert we can start fiddling with at some point. We are encouraged to fiddle with that desert at some point. Not just a... Oh, hello.
You, Veldin.
How did you get up the top of a mountain, Rosie? I mean, it's clever.
While you were away, we finished clearing the dirt out of the way. Now the water can run all the way into the pond, just like we planned.
The canal is complete.
You should run along and find Lulu.
Oh, I see, it's Perry. Perry's sort of stuck. As I'm conversing, Perry is sort of stuck there. Poor Perry. Sorry, Perry, but, you know, them's the breaks. Rosie comes first.
You should run along. I don't, you know. I find I last very long. That's not important. How dare you mention it? You should run along and find Lulu. She's desperate to speak with you.
Oh, poor Perry. He shot up in the air and fell down and hurt himself. Oh, I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit about Perry. We can probably just skip forward. Whee! Hello! Goodbye! Oh, we'll double back. There we go. That's the ticket. Although, actually, having said that, what I want to do... No, I've seen them here. I might as well do this first.
Veldin, mare off your back. As you can see, we cleared a path through the river while you two were off adventuring. All we need now is some water. Veldin, just the gentleman I was looking for. I bring good tidings. Upon further inspection of that intriguing area I mentioned, I stumbled upon a way to make our river even more impressive. However, I'll only reveal my ingenious plan once your little lake project is complete. Wah! It's almost time to pour the final piece of the puzzle into place. Let's go, 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 lads. Let's go, chaps and chapettes and everybody in between. Let's go. I'm so excited. So excited it's actually physically hurting me. Oh, get me a chicken. I don't know why pain requires chickens, but oh my. Now that we've cleared a path for the river, it's up to you to work your watery magic. You know the drill by now, Veldin. We'll stand in the places we need you to pour the water. That means all you need to do is tip that bottomless pot out and fill the riverbed.
Okay. You want water there? I can do this. I am the water man. I come from out of town and I can water. Oh boy, can I water. And next one, Perry. Good man. Here you go. Gonna drown the ants. The ants are about to drown. The chickens are also about to drown. Malroth, where are you, Malroth? You're over here somewhere. Can someone protect the chickens? Dear God, can someone protect the chickens? Why does nobody think of the chickens? Right, I think... Oh, that's... You want water there? Ish. I kind of poured it right on him rather than in front of him, but never mind. I'm fine with this. Chicken, get out of the pond. Everybody needs to get out of the pond, indeed. She can only take so many people inside of her. Especially when she has to contain all the water within her. Wow, Veldin. This is brilliant. Not only do we have a long and winding river, but a lovely pond too. Wonderful. Yay. I'll take your hearts. It seems there's a letter waiting for Veldin. Oh my. Brilliant work, Veldin. This place was once a barren badland without a drop of water in sight. But just look at the place now. Oh, I'm looking. The camera's forcing me to, whether I like it or not. And just random sporadic green bits in the middle where I've just accomplished the quest. Not made it pretty, just accomplished the quest. And sometimes that's the most important part. Seeing all that stunning scenery leaves me practically breathless. Isn't nature wonderful? It's blimmin' beautiful. Do you know what the best thing about it is? We all built it together. I feel so proud I think I might cry. Save your tears for later, Perry, my lad. We're far from finished. I'll have you know I have a monumental plan to transform this tiny trickle into a tumultuous torrent. It looks okay, but I think it needs one of your signature cutscene ruining structures. Yeah, that's true. The time has come to put the findings of my investigation to good use, and make our river bigger and better than ever before. Get on with it then. You've been going on about this plan for ages. It's high time you put your money where your mouth is. High is the operative word, my dear. Come one, come all, to the top of the cliff. After me, Veldin. After me. Get a move on. Well, you said after you. So I'm gonna have to wait until you get up the fucking mountain, you fucking prick. Plus I might get distracted, tied in, because I am wont to do that. Oh look, see my point? They've put tidying in front of my face, so we have to do that. Just trash a tree, and a bush, and a rock, and a bush again. Oh yes indeed. Carry on. Carry on. C-3PO sister. I never really considered it, but I suppose he's sort of meant to be highly strong and sort of slightly tantrumy, so yeah, I guess it kind of fits. That was the sort of the vocal pattern I was going for, spoilt little brat type thing. So yeah, perhaps it is. Do. Smash a tree. I said smash the tree. Don't completely miss the tree. I said smash the tree. All this wood will come in quite handy, in fairness. Tally-ho, up the hill and far away. Right, I think your quest was literally climb a mountain, which I suppose is fair enough. But I do feel like there should have been more to his quest, but never mind. Right, let's see. We'll do a tiny bit more, but we do want to have a break and have a Kit Kat. I don't have any Kit Kats at the moment. My painstaking investigations lead me to believe that a river once ran here, too. Do you see the remains of the riverbed? I deduce that the stream that flowed here, once upon a time, ran all the way to the pond at the base of these bluffs. If we could recreate the river of old, why, this scenery would become an order of magnitude more magnificent. Do you see how the riverbed snakes its way downhill between the rocks? That is where our second river shall run. The others will show you where the water must be poured. You have merely to trip your bottomless pot out into the proper position. Come, Veldin, my boy, let the river revitalization commence. Go on, go off. I take it you want water here, I think is the idea. So we start here and then we follow the rest of them down there. And what we'll do is we'll perhaps just fill this river as best we can. Oh, hello. What? Oh, I see, because I completed a task. The filter fountain, an instrument that redirects water to rain down from above. Oh, yeah, no, it's just a fountain. Nice. Just a decorative fountain. Sometimes items don't have to be useful. They can just be pretty. And that's a lot of what's in this game. Lots of items are just pretty. Pretty items. Pretty things. Ooh, leaking wet. Did you not want one, Perry, or did I manage to accidentally sort of deal with Perry? Now your book's all wet. Ah, it's a magic book, it's fine. I'm trying to put water there, but obviously we do seem to have, we seem to have missed a step, so we'll pop some water here. Just this is me going Maverick now. They're not telling me to do this one, but I had to just fill in the gap, because I think Perry got distracted from his duty and ran off early.
Arr, jolly good show, Velden, my boy. The river flows swift and true once more. Hang on, we seem to have encountered a little hitch. Wonderful.
Right, I'll talk to Perry, talk to Bonanza, then I'm going to go off and build something. What is that chicken doing up here? God damn it. I'm going to have to build a pen for those chickens at some point.
Arr, thanks to you and your magical pot, the river has been restored to its former glory. But Bonanza, haven't you noticed? This river of yours seems to have hit rather a dead end. I thought you said it was supposed to empty out into the pond.
That's true. He does. He very much does. Okay, right. That quest will be delightfully marked for later. And what we can do... Are we going to make it... Yes, we are. Superb stuff. Here. I'll tell you what. We may actually have unlocked some more quests here. I wonder if they're going to show up. No, they're not. I think they only show up when you do the basic ones, because what they do is they enforce you to do some basic quests, and then the rest are basically your choice. If you want to do them, you can do them. Oh, I see. I don't actually have... Let's just double check that, because surely you're not going to request I build an anvil. Huh. I think you're going to demand I build an anvil, aren't you? I don't think I can build an anvil. I can build a trendy triptych, but that's not going to help me build weapons, is it? No. And no. At the moment, I cannot build an anvil, which is unfortunate, because I now have a brand new shield that I cannot build. I know how to build it, I just don't have the tools in front of me. But I think, in fairness, the mining guild is more focused. Let's just save that again, because I just want to watch it. I got distracted and wasn't convinced it had saved, but it had. It's just one of those ones where sometimes you need to see it with your own two eyes to just have the ability to go on faith. Anyway, there we have our little section of the Dragon Quest Builders 2. And very enjoyable it was too. And then, so what we're going to do next, for anybody new to the proceedings, we're going to have a little breaky. And then, after the break, we shall do this War of Mine. See if we can either... I mean, basically the options are die or win. And it looks like we're getting closer and closer to the win, but we also only have one character left, which kind of suggests we're very close to the death scenario. So that's disappointing. I'm not going to lie. It is very disappointing to be quite near the death situation. But anyway, we'll possibly end up hunkering down, maybe. I don't know. Hunkering down like a coward. Just waiting the days. Waiting for the war to end in my little house. With my little helmet. That's fair enough. You should head to bed. Yes, that is fair enough. If you do have an early start, it is a wise decision. I don't make wise decisions. I stay up late. But then again, that's actually been a wise decision because it's helped me get sleep more. Which I know is a weird contradiction in how it is, but it is nonetheless. It's like I seem to get more sleep now that I'm going to bed later than when I went to bed early and just couldn't sleep. So it's one of those unfortunate and weird oddities. But hey, what can I say? I'm an unfortunate weird oddity myself. Anyway, breaky time. Let's have a little bit of miraculous sound music and a little breaky interim slideshow. I will be back in give or take 5-6 minutes, maybe something along those lines.
She's a pale supernova with a bona fide attitude. Rock set gold, she's a sweating out the mojo, can I reach her altitude? She got nothing in her way, all the walls come crashing down. I'm gonna take her in my arms, I'm gonna tear up this town. She gonna teach her how to rock and roll. She gonna teach her how to rock and roll. Hey, she got a fire running out of control. The baby's gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Yeah, she's gonna teach you how to rock and roll. Left, right, straight, she's a glow in the middle of a spinning red ring of light. She got so much soul and she don't even know it ain't no bad.